The message here, America, is very clear. Right now, your government is telling you, we will do what we want. We will kill who we want. We will cage who we want. We will violate the law however we want. And you will do nothing. And for most of America, the response is, yes, master. And they bow down. And they do nothing. They allow the government to build ambushes, to assassinate men like Lavoy Finicum, who are defending the rule of law and peace. They allow people like Ammon Bundy, who are standing up for the Constitution, and other patriots to be jailed. They allow reporters like Pete Santilli to be locked in a cage. Because the message is, you will not speak against us. You will not say or think what we do not want you to think, or you will be punished. In America, we're tolerating it. We are lying down and taking it. We're running and hiding. People are afraid to speak out. They're afraid to stand up. They're afraid to oppose wickedness. The man on the street will not step up and say no more to his local terrorist government officials. The communities and the states and the legislators won't stand up and uphold and defend the constitutions and say no to the bureaucratic terrorism from our federal government. The church will not speak out. They simply continue to pretend that the problem doesn't exist and that somehow the righteous man is commanded by God to obey the wicked when nothing could be further from the truth. For we, the principled, are to stand up and defend the weak and the fatherless and the widow and the innocent. And we're here, America, because we didn't do that. We're here because we let our neighbor be abused. We let the baby in the womb be murdered. We let our values be turned to dust. For ease and comfort and complacency, we let America fall, and now we stand here on the precipice. Now we have to look at ourselves and our generation, and then look over at our children's generation and say, what are we giving them? Will we give them the shackle of a slave or the banner of liberty? The choice is ours. The U.S. government right now and all its complicit criminals are looking you straight in the eye and saying, we will do to you whatever we want. The courts are saying it. The Congress is saying it. The president is saying it. Your local government is saying it. We will do whatever we want, they say. And if you do not comply, we will charge you with exactly what we have done to you. It's time for you to answer. America, will you repent? Will we get on our knees? Will we return to liberty and stand up for our neighbor? Or will we forever be a nation of slaves? I refuse to sit still. I refuse to be silent. I will not be idle and let my children be bound in the shackles of slaves while I look on. In the end, my only appeal may be to heaven. If you are content wearing the shackle of a slave and passing it on to your children, if the burden of enslavement in tyranny is lighter to you than the breath of freedom, than the stand for liberty, if you value more your entertainment and your television and your games and your theatrics and your false security more than the liberty of our children, then slave indeed you will be, and the reward of your iniquity you justly receive. As for me and my house, we stand with liberty. We will serve the Lord, and we will not be silent.